Also, Ash, can you give us a brief description of what this is?
The scary legs.
Got a robot spider, obviously.
Yes, I can. Essentially, what you see in the room is a couple of soldiers laying across the ground, crushed and beaten, bullet holes having sprawn across the back of the room and against this massive machine that you have seen before. However, what's crushed against the wall seems to be some sort of six-legged mech of some kind.
Ooh.
Probably a large drone designed to support infantry in their movements. It's got razor-sharp claws, while its sleek body looks like it's basically made for infiltration, despite its large size.
That defense bot ain't fucking around.
And as Kuzon, as you think, you remember the stock version basically came with, well, basic sight sensors and heat sensors.
In the meantime, Ash, I'm gonna prepare something because if I lure it towards me, it's gonna have to go through the door. I'm gonna. You said that I'm allowed to use my grenades as plastic explosive and shit. I wanna set up one frag grenade as a plastic explosive, and I wanna prime it with my detonator.
Yep, you are able to do that in like a few minutes if you desire. I would say, are you just taking your time with this?
Yeah, I wanna be quiet and careful.
If you're going to take your time, it doesn't seem to be moving, so a few minutes, and you basically take 20, in other words, so take 10, essentially, and as you set up the explosive device, it seems stable, nice and compact.
Nice. Right. So after I ready that, I just wait for Kuzon's signal to, you know, burst through the door and catch its attention.
Let's do it.
Right. As soon as everybody's ready, Aiden's gonna kick the door in. I'm gonna take out my revolver, take a pot shot at it, and start screaming at it. Hey, big and ugly, over here, come get some! And I'm gonna step on the other side of the door so I can get some cover in case he immediately opens fire.
Right. I don't think we need to turn over just right now. So as you open fire, you see the round, like, are you just firing at it or just trying to actually damage it?
I just take a pot shot at it to get its attention. I'm not intending to damage it or anything.
Alright, as the round flies past, you see its head turn towards you, its glowing red eyes locking onto the door, and it says, "You are not authorized to be here. Cleaning in progress."
Clean this, bitch! And I give him the middle finger and I start running down the corridor, making sure that it's coming towards me.
Okay, so as you're running, you just see this body just fly past you suddenly, and the corpse rolling across the ground.
He's just throwing dead bodies at you.
I just duck and roll.
It seems to be moving up towards the door, and it reaches out to basically close the door. Just
as soon as it starts reaching and messing with the door, I press the detonator. It's got a reach of 150 feet, so I should be good.
Okay, and let's see, what's damage on your... As you about to close the door, you see your explosive... Seems like the door was tougher than you thought, as it blocks most of the damage from reaching the robot. Though a bit of shrapnel did stick into its chest as it starts closing the door.
I'm gonna take out my sniper rifle and I'm gonna take another pot shot at him to get his attention. This time I will hurt him, since he seems like he's about to ignore me.
The door is closed. Did you want to try punching through the door?
I'm gonna punch through the door. That's easy enough for my sniper.
While you do pierce through the door and it seems to buckle and bend from the shot, he had just stepped to the side as the round goes through, and you hear him say, "You are not authorized." Dish, dish, dish.
What the fuck? Is that motherfucker ignoring me? Ooh, that's gonna cost him.
Dish, dish.
Wait, what's going on?
He seems to drag the corpse of the other machine around, and you see him place it in front of him and put its 6 legs over his arm as he holds it up almost like a morbid shield. It's like
You've gotta be fucking kidding me.
In order to do this, he has to step back onto the dome a little, and you hear as he holds it.
Wait, did the dome just crack?
The dome is in the state that you see right now. There are bullet holes and bits of glass cracked into it. Bits down in the lowest section.
I want to rappel down. I assume we're gonna rappel down in like the back of the room, right? And I'm just gonna try not to draw this thing's attention. Like I'm gonna try to like go down and be relatively inconspicuous.
Roll me stealth. As you drop down into the shadows of the room. Oh no, wait, forgot his pluses. So as you drop down, you hear him say, "Motion detected," and he turns around with a heavy machine gun towards you.
I'm gonna build my cover. I'll use the riot grenade that I still have, the one that, and I'll build cover like between. I'll use my thing to build cover between me and him.
You take 10 damage, Kuzon, as he opens fire. Will you roll me a reflex save?
I'm pretty good at stealth and reflexes when I roll above 10.
8 damage. Oh wow, I rolled that damage. As he tosses the giant machine at you. Just
Rude.
You are now prone. Now, let's have another go.
From my position with my sniper, can I see that he's cracking the dome that he's standing on?
I would say no. I'm gonna say you put a hole into like the topish part of the door. I would say you blew away a little part of the thing, so it doesn't count as full cover, but more half cover now that he's being granted from you.
Okay, well at least I saw him that he's focused on something else inside the room, so I'm gonna take one of those special bullets that you gave me back on Fraxus, and I'm gonna load it into the chamber.
Oh.
And since I can't see the dome, instead I'm gonna aim for this guy's head. And... Oop. Oh, look at that!
Holy crow.
Holy fuck.
Now here's the thing,
What the fuck?
I don't
like how you're
actually
just like,
know
oh, look at
how
that.
much the adamantium bullets do, but you know, just saying, it's a headshot.
Oh my god.
What? How
Like
did,
I was just
how
like,
did
oh,
you...
look at that.
I'm just so you know, Ash, this is what happens when I actually get some good night's sleep. Aiden performs as, you know, as normal, otherwise he's a little bit subpar, but yeah, you know, this is
Ignore
okay.
hardness less than 30. Okay. You see, I'm gonna just for critical effect. Would you like him to step back a little? Oh no, he explodes too if you want.
Well, yeah, I was thinking that this is a good time for him to go boom, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's no big deal.
Boof, and you just hear this.
Enough to distract him.
You just see this massive explosion just whack into him and travel across. As I'm gonna count that as the dome taking damage as he's forced to step back and stumble. Like, boof, boof. This guy's meant to be a challenge. The fuck was that shot?
You know, all the day's work for a sniper.
This is bullshit. I build a challenging encounter and you just fucking max critical it. What? This is bullshit.
And not just say
You
it.
know how now you know how I feel about that puke that you guys fucking.
Anyway, Prava, you wanted to do something as well.
This is what happens when you build stuff to kill us. It just dies.
I figured when he hit the glass, he was going to go right through. So the fact that he's on the glass and it's not broken.
He doesn't seem to be all the way there, though.
All right.
He doesn't seem to be in the middle.
Prava's going to drop from the ceiling then in full graviton attunement. I'm just going to take the fall damage, but on the way down, I'm going to just yeet him right into the middle. With
Okay.
my, black hole. He makes a
So it's-
fortitude save, but it's been a while.
Alright, so 1 second. Full damage every 10 feet since it's 20 feet up. You take 7 damage as you pull towards.
Yeah.
There you go. He's in the middle now. You just see it as it's already pretty damaged from the explosion as well. Like, you can see it's barely holding together as he's like, as you pulled over. Also, place your token down as well.
All right, I guess I will throw my spear at the glass.
Go ahead and make your attack.
I'll fire a bolt at the glass as well. Ah. Dang it!
You miss. But thankfully, Thiveron's spear just flies down into the dome, and you just see it, and it starts. You are not meant to be here. And you just see it crack under his weight as he falls. And this is. You just see him fall into the darkness below.
Hold on.
I just
let's-
wanted to check if.
Hmm?
I was just gonna shout down the whole like, "Do we have authorization to be here?" And wait to see if he hears a response.
You hear no response.
Yeah, I think that did it, guys.
Yeah, we just got permission.
It's
Anyway,
like cleanup in progress, but
let's be on the
Unfortunately,
way.
I don't think our VI friend will agree with you.
I'm gonna pull the riot grenade off of my cover because I didn't end up using it. I'll grab this guy's gun, and I'll spend a resolve point to turn it into a frag grenade.
Yeah, speaking of
one
which,
more.
any of these Tenebri guards, can I check out what kind of equipment they're rocking, see what we're dealing with?
They seem to be wearing armor almost comparable to yours, but currently, one moment, let me. They don't seem to have. Well, these don't at least don't seem to have energy weapons. As one of them has a rail gun and a sticky grenade. The one over there seems to have one moment, what's called a breaching gun. But he's also covered in mystic like markings and skulls.
Looks like these guys aren't exactly rocking standard equipment. They must be customizing for, for the job. You'd think as an official unit they'd have standard gear, but...
Ooh. It's a shotgun. Okay, how many shells are we dealing with here?
Shells. Currently, he seems to have 3 clips on him. So that's a total of 12.
Okay, nice. I'll take that. I like shotgun.
You just pump action it, just.
Oh,
So, what else do you wish to do? Your destination is down below.
Oh, that's where we're headed.
Prava's been climbing all over this thing. Climbing all over this thing, just like checking out all the limbs. Like, Kuzon, come check this thing out.
yeah. I guess I'll. Do I identify this thing? I'll
Roll me physical science is more about the law of tech, so physical science.
And then I have the -5 to like identify robotic
Rare
creatures,
machines.
basically.
Yeah, robotic creatures.
I rolled a natural 1.
The issue with this seems to be that this machine seems to have been modified quite a bit. In fact, you do notice one thing, is that it's not exactly a robot. It was, at least until its death, a living sentient creature.
Yeah, so this is a modified like
SRO.
bug thing.
It's an SRO. Same
Ooh.
thing Ataika is. Basically a mobile with a soul. Or was, until it died.
I'll hitch up my grappling hook and like rappel down. I think I have 40 feet of cable, so I'll rappel down as low as I can get and like inspect the room to see if there's anything else in there.
Right, you're gonna be able to see this. That's right, it's a multi-layered map.
It almost looks like he fell on top of somebody. So there's bloody footprints that lead to the rooms to the left. Okay. So if I rappel down, I'm most of the way down the shaft, but not quite all the way down, right?
Yeah, you're not all the way down. You did do 40 feet.
So there's like a 20-foot, or I guess
Yeah.
60-foot still down below me.
No, you misunderstood. I meant from the vents before. It was 100 feet.
Oh.
So you've gone around about 40 feet left. Is Kuzon really the only one who bought rope?
I have 50 feet of rope.
Oh, well that can work. You just attach it to the cable.
Aren't there any stairs leading down?
Well, given what you can see down here and what Kuzon would report to you, it seems like the stairway...
Oh, gotcha.
I want to land on this thing.
It just seems to... You hear it go... Not off.
Actually, you know what? I want to land on top of it too. I want to see where the bullet went in. I want to see what kind of damage that puppy did.
Seems to have hit straight onto the most armored part, but it did not care.
Damn, these bullets are nice. Hey, Kuzon, once we get back into civilization, you gotta get me more of these bullets, man.
I'll inspect the bullet hole. It's like, yeah, that's some impressive firepower.
Good bullet. Then I'm gonna take note of the bloody footprints, and I'm gonna jump off this thing. Oh. Looks like we have a survivor. Wait, those bloody footprints didn't come from the mech, did it? I think it's automated. There shouldn't be a pilot inside.
How old
is-
does this blood look? Are they wet still? Probably gonna reach out and touch the prints.
It does look fresh, and the door suddenly opens as the guy's holding the gun up towards the door, having heard you guys drop in.
Oh, hello. Are you here to salvage the ship as well?
You see his gun waver a bit before he drops the aim.
Don't get. I'm gonna assume this is one of the survivors of the Tenebrae guards, and I'm gonna point to the giant mech behind me and say, "Don't get any crazy ideas, brother. We took care of that. You don't want none of this."
I'll just do the thing where like Kuzon just like does a relaxed expression and like glowers at him from on top of the robot, like holding his shotgun up in the air and just like nodding his head with his goggles on, just like yeah.
Now, no need for threats. We're all professionals here.
You, and he coughs up a little and looks towards you. I got thrown down here through the dome.
You survived a 100 feet drop? Damn, you must be more sturdy than you look.
Enhancements. They are damaged right now. Bypassing unneeded systems.
I'm gonna assume that team that we met up there, well, what remains of your team is yours, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry
We
to
came
tell-
to this place following the leader's orders.
Sorry to tell you, bro, but you're the only one that made it. So I'd suggest you put the weapon down and, you know, you don't want no more trouble. I think you've had enough.
He doesn't seem to want to let go of a weapon, but he's not aiming at you anymore.
Now, crazy ship like this, everybody's got to want a gun. Silly old cruise liner like this, what's a big professional crew like yours want at this place?
We're here for some sort of data. We were told to clean out the areas that may help our progress.
I'm
Trying to
gonna
stop
use
the
my-
zombies.
I'm gonna use my telepathy thing. Like I'm gonna message Prava's communicator like remotely through. It's like be careful what you say in front of this guy. He's probably still loyal to the rest of his group, and we can't let them know what we know and have.
Right.
Don't you have a way to contact the rest of your teams? Why are you alone down here? I figured they'd send somebody to help you.
I contacted the captain. He said he's on his way.
Oh.
You guys may want to get out of here. He's not going to be as friendly as I am.
By
Are
the
you
looks
sure
of
you're
all
okay?
the blood,
Do you need...
by the looks of all the blood you've lost, looks like you're not gonna make it until he comes.
Maybe. My cybernetics could keep me together.
I'm gonna take a look at this door,
That door. One moment.
and I guess I'll move in here. You just see Kuzon like sitting at the chair on the other side of the glass.
As you get to the other side of the glass, you can tell, if you're gonna type away at the computer, that this is like a reception terminal. It lists all the people that are currently in the simulation.
Thiveron, Prava, keep an eye on this guy since we're expecting more Tenebrae guard. I'll work with Kuzon so we can secure the badge from the VIP room.
I know you. The thing is, you guys are like concerned, and you can tell. Like, I'll just let you guys know because you guys are like hovering over him, concerned about his health. Kuzon is just trying to act like that guy's not even there. And
I know you're not a big
just
fan of
step
him,
out-
but you know.
I'll step out of here and follow Aiden up towards the door. Like, he's not even like Kuzon's like at this point, like he acknowledged him when he was sitting on this robot to like intimidate him, and then now he's just like acting like he's not there.
All right.
Nope.
I'm gonna trust Thiveron.
Who are you
and-
guys anyway? Like,
We're here
coughs up.
doing humanitarian work. We're with Doctors Without Borders. We're here to see if there's any survivors of this tragic event. and
That's some
rescue anyone we
borders.
can.
I'm gonna just assume that you're with those salvagers, though.
No. We're here strictly humanitarian reasons. Look, I got all these pictures of all these dead bodies we found.
Sure you are.
Well, whatever. Just make sure your boss knows that there's some neutral parties here, and no need to fight with us, no need to cause any problems.
He doesn't seem to believe you, but he just doesn't bring up again.
To make his lie a little more convincing, Prava's gonna try to offer this guy like whatever basic first aid he can do.
Roll medicine. And Kuzon, did you want to try accessing the console?
Yeah, I'll access this. And are these doors sealed?
Yes, they are.
Okay, I'll try to access this, see if I can hack it and have the doors open.
Oh wow, you actually do staunch your bleeding.
That was the first time Prava's ever tried to do this. He just like took like a ripped piece of cloth and managed to make like a pretty tight bandage out of it.
To make that check, you need actual first aid equipment. By the way.
Hey, do you have a first aid kit?
Yep. Hold on.
I don't, so I'm glad you do.
Yeah, that's why
no,
sorry,
I
I
don't.
assumed.
I don't.
Oh, I assumed that you had one. Can you
Nope.
get one?
No, I'm not trained in medicine. I magic Healy hand.
Who got the medical
I'm
kit
just
then?
choosing not to heal him.
I swear somebody did. Oh well, you don't.
Let me
stop
double
your bleeding.
check. I don't think.
I swear somebody
I don't-
got a medic bag. But as you do attempt to access that console, a hologram
Yeah, it wasn't me.
appears.
Oh god.
What are you doing?
I'm here beeswax.
Leon,
It is.
why do you
if are
continue to
distinct.
show yourself when you know that we're not going to comply?
Because I hope to convince you out of your good and honest nature that you are disturbing the guests.
Nah,
If by
dude,
disturbing, you mean returning them to rest, then we may be at odds this entire time.
The captain is currently enjoying what he asked for. Now please, leave him alone.
Why are you guys still speaking to that toaster?
I don't know.
This is the first time I've spoken to him. I don't quite like him.
It's like, sorry, Leon. Hate to have to do it, but you're kind of an asshole, and I don't want to interact with you anymore.
Ouch. I wish I could just say that to people in real life. You're an asshole, and I wish not to interact with you any further.
I mean, you can, but you know.
You can, it works. As you say that, he just... So be it. Seems like you're intent on ruining everything. and you see him go away just like normal. However, suddenly you hear alarms start blaring throughout the entire VR suite.
Yeah, Kuzon just like shrugs and it's like, I'm not gonna let him set the bar for what good natured is.
Poor baby's crying. Did somebody say something mean to poor Leon?
As you stay there, you hear doors opening,
Oh boy.
I'll pull out the shotgun.
and as you do,
Hey, a tenebrous guy, what's your name?
oh me, well, fuck.
Okay,
Fuck, huh?
there's no need for profanities.
V8K, V8K. Not you
All right,
guys
Vok.
too.
Well, it looks like we've got heavies coming in, some sort of hostile. Just be ready to defend yourself.
Understood. Now, I would like you to roll me initiative.
I know it's a bit early, but is this maybe a good time to take a short break?
If you want to, does everybody agree with that?
I'm alright with that. I could
alright.
get some lunch.
Right then, let's take a small 10-minute break.
I
Get
will
back.
roll initiative though if you brought the tracker up.
Yes. There you go.
There we go. Oh wow. Okay, I guess that that sniper shot took a bit more out of me than I thought it did.
You see these strange machines like step out of a server room. They seem to be covered in wires, but more noticeably, you see runic text across their bodies. Though their lower bodies are made out of like a hover-like plate, across the bottom it says cleaning.
He's like a little bit advanced with cleaning
Can
equipment.
I read them?
Okay, we've been classified as company
Oh wait,
waste.
I don't know why I'm asking that. I definitely can't read them.
However, Vok does speak up. They're incoming. A lot of them. Like, a lot. Actually, I'll add him to the turn order as well. Let me roll.
Can you move, soldier? If we got a bail, like, can you follow?
I should be fine. He's like holding himself up against the wall. There's a lot of those VR junkies coming. You may want to hurry whatever you're trying to do. Right then. Oh, did I accidentally? There you go. Prava, it's your turn.
Okay, photon attunement, plasma sheath. I'm just gonna lay into this thing.
Oh, hang on. I forgot to move them to the door. There you go. So yeah, they come out the doors.
In fact, I'm even gonna top it off with that boost thing that Thiveron gave me. Let's go for the biggest hit I can possibly. Or the boost thing from the orb,
Little fire thing.
whatever it is.
Yeah, you got that attached to your solar mode. Just any attack with that solar mode just
Yeah.
gets.
Yeah, I also have a charge thing from the artifact that I got from Cole. I yeah.
Yep. You may
Using
use
that
your
too. the
move
boost.
action to charge up.
Yeah, does that hit? Does that?
Let me see.
Which one are you aiming
Yes,
for?
it hits.
The one there by Kuzon.
Oh wow. Yeah, it does hit even past its large energy defense. Nice. So you see it suddenly ram into the side. It has this strange shimmering shield for a moment, but your attack just shatters through and digs into the metal of the machine, making it rock back and forth. 17 damage. Jeez, that was nice.
Yeah, ever since I got that thing that gives my stuff charisma damage from Thiveron, I've just been... haven't had a real fight since, but I do damage now.
Oh, that's just perfect. Right then. Kuzon, I'm going to say you're busy with a console if you want to keep trying to open the door, by the way. Because this one's going to move.
The thing is, I get up to 2 hacking actions every round. Because my exocortex can hack in my stead, as long as I'm within 20 feet.
Hmm. And I'm going to roll. Essentially, it seems to be trying to do something with this.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Meanwhile, this one, because what he's using is a line weapon,
Oh.
it's going to also charge up. And you see it bring its arms flung, and you hear cleaning commencing. And almost this shower of what seems to be almost plasma-based heat slams into you and deals 16 damage to all 3 of you.
Ow.
So that's Thiveron, Aiden, and Prava.
Oh, God.
Thiveron, it's your turn.
And I'm going to throw my spear at this one.
Ah, okay, go ahead. 16, and that's a physical attack, and that actually hits. It has low physical defense. 7 damage. While he's passing you, Prava, he's basically going to mention, I heard some banging back there. Others may be coming.
Just be careful where you are. They seem to use some sort of line energy weapon. You don't want to be caught in a straight path from one of these.
He gives a nod and leaning up against the wall. He seems to have used this sprint to get into a more advantageous position. Right, Aiden.
I am going to draw my melee weapon and attack this guy. So that's 3d8. That's another 8 damage, damn.
Suddenly you hear his doors start to open down the hallways. It's like they're coming. You may want to hurry up with that door. Meanwhile, you hear Leon's voice over the comms once more. Those holograms that appeared. You hear, "No, you're not meant to be out. What are you doing? Guests return. Don't you harm them." Leon seems a bit panicked by that prospect.
I'll use my move action and link my exocortex up with this computer and start hacking it. So I can use my move action to basically use my exocortex to make a computer's check to hack it. If that makes any sense.
Yes. First things first. First hacking attempt. Let's see if you can bypass the security layers.
Oh,
Okay, you access the security layers. You see the thing open up before you, and you see the modules within. You see it like basically it's just holograms going in front of you, like, and you have several. You have servers module, which are these 2. Then you have the main door module, and then you have the captain's capsule module.
oh shit. Okay.
You also have a module containing coolant in the area, and also doors.
Can I? Oh shit! So that means I can interface with it now. Like I can just use my action to control stuff.
Yes, but what it is that you need another hacking attempt to hack into those modules. They seem to have an extra layer of security on them.
Okay.
I'd say close that door.
Do you guys think I should just focus my attention on doing this over and over?
Yeah, I'd say close this door before anything else.
Yeah, I'll see if I can hack and like reinforce that door, like force it closed.
Mm-hmm.
Hada!
The doors close.
You just see at this point, like, just like on Kuzon's goggles, just like binary code just flashing across his eyes as he's like totally lost in what he's doing. But things are happening.
The doors have closed. You can see the relief on the guy's face. I'm not sure how long that would hold them. You still hear Leon over the comms trying to convince the creatures to return to their VR experience.
Leon, you want to work together on this one, or you?
You don't hear a response from him.
I'm just gonna walk over to here and take a pop at this guy.
And you... Wow, you actually still hit. Yeah, he's got a very decent energy thing, and you still hit him. It's amazing. He's got 23 and you hit. Well, fuck. Yes, you do hurt him. For full 15 damage. Nice.
Cold damage.
Cold damage. Very freezing. Now it's their turn. Let's see. Roll. Yes, okay. This is gonna be fun. You see suddenly these runes suddenly appear on the body of this creature, and it suddenly lurches forwards. And let me roll. Okay, what's your kinetic AC, Prava?
Definitely lower than that. 16.
16. Oh, it's exactly 8 below. Yay! Because you see, you are now grappled.
I mean, this is exactly where I want to be next turn, so I'm not even worried.
10 damage.
I'm a little bit worried.
I have escalated to worried condition.
Right, Aiden, he's passing you by, so you may take an attack.
Yep. He's still at a -2 because it still hasn't been my turn.
Right, so would Aiden, Prava... No, wait, you can't. You're grappled. Thiveron, could you roll me reflex?
How come you always make me roll reflex instead of will, man?
Oh, don't worry, that's next turn.
Wait, do I roll reflex as well?
Yes.
Hey.
Prava, you take 12 damage. Aiden and Thiveron, you take 6 damage.
Hey! Evasion works, right?
Okay, so first thing I want to do. Was there magic on this guy before he rose back up?
No.
Okay,
now he
so
is
this is some necromancy. What would it be to identify the traits of these creatures?
Mysticism.
Okay.
These creatures seem to have been, well, simple hybrid cleaning robots of this ship before. However, it seems like they are purposely overcharging their systems to produce more than lethal amounts of magic. For instance, the thing that's doing to this large robot right now would have been used to, well, move machines in case they broke down.
Okay. Do I know if they're mindless or not?
They are mindless, yes.
God damn it. All right. I can't thrust any mines when there's no mines to thrust.
Kinky.
I guess he's gonna turn to this one and he's gonna throw a spear at this one again. Oh, what am I talking about? I'm just gonna move here and fight him with my spear.
I'm just gonna whack him. Just whack him.
He's still technically at a -2, so he should...
Doggo go whack. Doggo go very whack.
Damn!
So, how do you finish this thing off?
I imagine he just very gracefully steps forward, shoves the spear into its face and rips the head off and tosses it across the room.
Just, its head goes flying across the room, slamming into the wall.
And he's gonna say, Leon, I think our interests are starting to align.
You are the danger I'm trying to protect the guests from. However, during this guy's turn, all you hear is thump, 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 thump. You see a shadow as suddenly jets propel this guy down safely.
Oh. I don't want to see you.
You hear from the other
Leon,
guy.
I think our interests are beginning to align even more.
Just so you know what this guy looks like. This guy is in powered armor.
Yep.
You can see the large heavy weapon he's dragging
I
across.
don't like this.
He's like,
That
Sergeant,
isn't an automatic weapon, is it?
you can see him turn around to you guys, about to, like pointing the weapon. He's like, "Wait, they didn't kill me when they had the chance." For now, he's gonna back off.
By the way, as he was before he backed off, I'm gonna take one of my business cards, you know, from Zero Risk Security, and I'm gonna toss it towards him. Pleasure to meet you.
Do you happen to need a mercenary right now? You're in luck.
Let's just say we mercenaries gotta look out for each other, you know. So 22 damage to this guy.
You just basically boom, boom, boom. You just see parts of him fly off as he crumples to the ground. Just
And I'm gonna move over here so I can shadow Kuzon in case something bad happens.
Right, one moment.
I assume they're like rattling against the door at this point.
If they're dead, does that mean I'm no longer grappled, or am I still stuck in the hands of this?
You are freed of a grapple. By the way, yeah, you hear at the doors that they're banging. Let me roll. The doors seem to be denting, but they haven't broken through yet. Kuzon.
I'm gonna look at Prava. Is he ready?
Am I ready?
You want to torch those guys, right?
Well, I mean, yeah. If you're ready to open the floodgate.
I think it works out. I'll open the door.
What one? The one above you?
This one that I closed.
Okay.
Why do we wanna open that door?
Because I know Prava and he's at full attunement.
But we can
Yeah,
just...
if they're gonna punch their way through anyway, we might as well melt some of them on them.
Oh boy.
Yeah, because they're damaging the door, right? I will. Though actually, before I do that, I want to do one thing. So you said there was VR, there was this door, and there was the captain.
Yeah.
So do I assume that the VR system is plugged into the zombies?
The VR seems to be working still.
I want to take a look. I want to take a look at the VR.
So you're using your hacking attempt on the VR then?
Yeah, and I'll use. I want to see what the VR environment is and what it's what it's being used for right now.
Roll hacking. Okay. They are just many different types of simulations going on at once. Just different kinds, left and right.
Okay, but I can't correlate any of those to these guys bashing at the door right now, can I?
Doesn't seem that way.
Okay.
I mean, you could change it, but you don't know what effect it would have.
Yeah. I'll use my action, and I'll hold the door controls until Prava's right in front of them, and then open the doors back up.
Alright, so you're holding action then.
I assume I don't have to make another hack attempt if I've already closed the doors.
No, you already closed them. Prava.
It's a lot of boys.
I still feel that that's a bad idea.
Yeah, that was also probably one of the worst rolls I could have got damage-wise. So everyone within 10 feet of me makes a reflex save. So these first 6 boys.
I'm going to ask Leon what makes us such a threat to his guests.
You're doing it right now! Stop it! Literally as Prava's nuking 6 of them.
Call them off.
What do you mean call them off? I do not control the guests.
The guests don't seem to control the guests. Well, give us some support then. Send us a guard to block the door. Or, I don't know.
I would, but you destroyed them.
I see there's no reasoning with you. We tried.
No one seems to go silent. I seem to have affected him a bit more than you had expected by saying there was no reasoning with him. Essentially, as you guys do that, Aiden, you may attack them, but they're heading towards basically the rope.
Yeah, I can see that they're probably bailing. I'm not gonna stop them.
And their captain essentially grabs the rope and starts climbing up with his friend with his power armor. That's easy enough. Let me roll. Oh yeah, they're starting to climb up. Right, Aiden.
Since Kuzon's hacked in, can I open this door? Can I make a computer's check or something?
You may attempt to aid him, yes. Not aid, but you can also hack.
Yeah, I wanna get that door open. I don't like this plan at all. I wanna get the job done with quick and be done with it. I don't wanna kill like 100 zombies right now. So computers, right?
Yes.
Is that good enough since he's in the system?
He's in the system, though the door's access seems to be resisting you somewhat. You have softened it up.
Oh,
You're basically leaving corridors open for another attempt. Is that all?
well, can I use my move action to try again?
No.
Okay.
The only reason why I can use move actions is because of my exocortex.
Ah, okay. I'm gonna move next to Kuzon then. Kuzon, get the damn door open.
Right then. And just like before, you are grappled.
It doesn't have to be +8 for me to be grappled, it's only +7.
No, their attack automatic grapples. If you remember last time, that's what they did before
that's
as
right,
well.
That's right. Oh, why does he move me back like that when he grapples me? That's BS.
They did it before. See the zombies squeezing through. Let me check. You're grappled by 2 of them.
Oh, crow.
Opening the door was a bad idea.
You take 19
I thought there was a good
damage.
chance that you could just eliminate them and wouldn't think about them. That's my bad.
Yeah, Prava, you've taken 19 damage, and Kuzon.
I'm gonna use my move action. I'm gonna open these fucking doors.
Right. Kuzon, see if you can
Oh, so
close
he-
those doors again.
Yeah, I'll use my action to like, and if they're trying to scramble to the doors, like I'll close them again. Or I could throw, actually, yeah. And I'll palm the. I don't know if this cost me an action or what, but I'll try to palm Aiden just like the riot grenade.
I would say that's a swift action. Yeah.
Aiden's not gonna take it. Kuzon, once you're done with the controls, just get Prava and Thiveron back to the rope. I'll get the ID. Just get the fuck out of the room.
You're not gonna be able to get into this.
What do we see over here anyway?
It's basically like a pod.
Ah, gotcha.
You can actually see that there's actually what appears to be a heavy door behind it, but there's also like clothing on the ground just here, like on the side.
Gotcha. Since we have access to this door now, is there a way to close it from the inside?
There is.
Okay, good. Yeah, like just help Prava and get the fuck out of here. I'll handle the rest. I'll figure something out.
You see a small round like hit the ground beside you, Prava, from above. But then all you hear is you hear from up above a heavy like fire, and you see the power armored tenebrous guard look down before turning around, then basically walking away. Prava, you are still grappled, however.
Yeah, what happens if I telekinetically lift somebody who's grappling me?
I don't know if that's possible, but it doesn't say you can't try.
Infinite
I
flight
guess-
mode.
Infinite flight. Fucking Breath of the Wild glitch. I would say, basically, once you do it, you would rip him off of you, essentially.
Yeah, because I do lift him 5 feet in the air, so that would pull him right. Okay, yeah. This guy makes a fortitude save then. And I go into
These
grab
guys.
confident.
These guys have good fortitudes. Let me see. And he fails. I say that and jinx myself.
Yeah,
So
you should say
he-
stuff like that more often.
So he like gets lifted off the ground. He's still trying to grab you. He's like,
Yeah, you just wait there, pal. And I'm gonna just limp away.
Oh wait a minute! I forgot to. There you go. That's the one that the other guy shot. He missed bad.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that guy dangling in the air. That's the end of my.
Thiveron.
Prava, are you into health damage?
I have 12 health left.
What does it do? Does it heal?
What level are you casting it at?
That's
Yeah.
the first level. 1d8 plus my wisdom.
1d8.
6 health.
6. We gain 6, and
50
now it's
Right.
Aiden.
Since you said it's a port, I'm assuming that there's a little window in front. Can I see the captain inside?
Well, you can see a corpse in the small window looking out of it, but he doesn't seem to be moving.
Yeah, you mentioned
Unlike
there's
the
some
others.
clothes scattered around here.
Yes. Looks like his former clothes.
Can I quickly rummage through them, see if the key card's there?
Perception.
Okay. Oh, it's the wrong button. Yes, there we go. Perception. 18.
As you're searching through the thing, you find a photo of his wife, a wallet, and then key card. It's an actual key card, unlike the other twos.
Gotcha. I'm gonna quickly yell out, I got it! Get to the fucking rope! And I'm going to run out, and I'm gonna stop over here. I'm gonna assume that perception was, and getting the key card was probably my action, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna just stop myself here to intercept these guys while the guys behind me can start climbing the rope.
Right then. This guy's still dangling. These guys. I'm going to assume that you closed the other door as well, by the way. Since you said doors. God, Aiden, you're so lucky.
I'm gonna move like in between these guys' legs and just like zip to the rope. This is where the rope is, right?
Just zoom up.
I'm gonna climb up 15 feet and then use my action to drop the riot grenade. Like basically just do a very light toss, arm the riot grenade, and drop it into the group to like stumble them all.
If I remember, it was a save. However, these creatures are immune to effect that it produces.
Oh, I thought it was like a grenade that like pushed them, like would knock them
Push.
How would the
That's
grenade
not
push
what the
them?
grenade did. The grenade basically stuns and disorientates.
out. Oh, okay. No, I just thought it was a grenade that like knocked people over. Okay, my bad.
I hear Rye going like pepper spray bomb or like.
I'll fire my shotgun at one of them then. Sorry, I think if I just
Nice
assumed
too.
Kuzon would know that a flash grenade wouldn't work. I thought it was a different kind of grenade.
No. So you're firing it outside your increment, so it's -2 to the roll. Roll your shotgun.
You already named us.
It's called Buster. He uses it to break things.
I'm not messing around anymore. I'm less than half health. I'm just going up the rope.
Yeah.
Peace, suckers.
You're going up the rope. Thiveron, you're also following up the rope.
No, Thiveron is going over here. Says, Aiden, go.
What? Thiveron, what are you doing?
I'm not leaving you here.
Damn it, Thiveron, just go up the rope. I'll be fine.
He swings. You guys are the ones that made the doggo feel like he's got a family, so this is your fault.
This is your fault for giving me feelings. Right, roll to attack.
Okay, let's see what we
7
got.
damage.
And then can I take a knowledge check to know if these things have vision that can be obscured by fog?
You may.
Mysticism? Will that work? Or should I roll a lifestyle?
Yes, mysticism. You can roll mysticism. Seems a hybrid. You know that this sensory organs seem to be based on the suit itself, and the suit doesn't look that advanced given the runes and like magical eyes that they have on them. It seems like it's just basic vision that they have.
Okay, I know what I'm doing next round then. Because I can
Aiden.
find the rope in the fog. Aiden might not be able to.
Right.
I mean, if you communicate it, I have smoke grenades.
Aiden, what are you doing?
Since I'm running out of options, I don't know this because Thiveron hasn't shared, but I am getting desperate, so I'm just gonna drop a smoke grenade and hope for the best. I am basically gonna toss it over here since I know the rope's behind me, and I know Thiveron can see, so I'm not worried about him.
That was his plan anyway.
Alright then. Over here? Yeah?
Yeah, over on this guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume
Let's
since it's a 5 feet drop, I literally just drop the grenade. I don't actually have to roll for it.
Yeah, you're just right there. Right, there you go. Smoke.
I'm gonna use the smoke cover and turn around and immediately jump for the rope and start climbing, and I'm gonna scream, Thiveron, get the fuck out of there!
Right, let's roll.
He's gonna yell at you. You stole my idea.
Right, I'm gonna roll for
Attacks of
They
opportunity,
can-
yeah.
You do get concealment though. Let me see.
I believe it was 20%,
No, they miss.
right? Oh, nice.
Right, now it's time for these guys. Kuzon, I expect you just climb up. Do you want me to skip to Thiveron's turn?
I'll like dash up the rope as fast as I can.
Okay.
I want to get back up to the top of it where like the winch mechanism is,
Alright,
like where
Prava.
I can put my cross bolter in. Yeah.
So I used all my movement last turn to go up the rope. So
Mhm.
can I go up the last like 10 feet of it and start shooting down?
Yeah. Yeah, you can if you want.
Yeah, cool. I'm gonna shoot this guy right here because he might get an attack of opportunity on Thiveron when he tries to leave. So I'm just gonna.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna take a withdraw action. He doesn't get one then.
Oh, perfect.
Still, he's got-
Your thing is also obscured, so sadly you miss.
I'm good. Just firing pot shots at this point.
Thiveron.
Can I withdraw action for
Yep.
times 4 move, get the fuck out, and
You
start
may,
climbing
yes.
the rope?
You just climb past Aiden at this point, just it's over. And I suspect you go up, Aiden.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
I'm the fastest.
By
I'm going up, you better believe it, 80 feet per turn.
Right, by this point, you have successfully escaped the pit of growing zombies.
You see that Aiden's pretty ticked off as soon as we guys make it back up the shaft. He's very angry and very out of breath.
Thanks for the covering fire, Vok.
You do see the pair are still up there, though. They're basically getting through a locked door. It's like, well, I tried, but it was a sergeant that really shot.
Oh, well, thank you too, Sergeant.
He
Prava,
looks
are you
towards
feeling
you.
better? You need more
Nods.
I'm still pretty hurt if you've got something, but
We're heading back to command. Let's go. And they're just gonna basically start leaving.
I'll start winching up the cable and then grab the rope.
I'm gonna assume that
How
means...
far down are you, Alex?
I'm at 18 health.
Out of
41.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I'm 21 now. I'm 21 now because I got that 3 healing I forgot about.
Okay. I'm going to take 10 minutes to heal you for 25 with my healing touch,
Okay, cool.
but I can only do
Okay,
that
then.
once per day.
Look, I
Wait,
was never hurt at all.
You now have all the here, I'll move him. You have now all the key cards. What are you guys plan?
Let's double back to tactical. We need to get these cards in order and get access to the bridge.
Yeah, great. Let's move out as quick as we can. Although our goal isn't the data center, we need the.
We can't get to the
No,
data
we should
center
get
first.
the bridge first.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, right.
Kuzon,
Right
you
then,
still
you
have
gotta-
access to Oswald?
Yeah.
Since the ship is getting pretty busy, I don't think we need eyes anymore. You might wanna tell him to get back to the ship if you wanna secure him, otherwise he's probably gonna get destroyed by either the zombies or the scavengers.
I think Oswald might be useful to us.
So are you going to head on back?
Yep.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're heading back to the lounge. As you come on back, you do see Elibor and Oswald both in the lounge quarters. They seem to have restored, the gravity seems to have been restored.
I just like kick him back, sipping tea while we're nearly dying.
Elibor, are you sure you should be out here? It's really dangerous.
Oh, don't worry, I'm fine. Besides, I had to pick up the cargo that was suddenly sent here.
I'm gonna assume that's
By the
from the
way-
entertainment district.
At this point, you feel the ship rock a bit as once more it enters the drift.
Shit.
At least that should mean no more visitors for a while.
Yeah, as long as we end up in a safe place.
Well, your ship is the only one attached to this one. No one else could get on there, so their supplies are limited.
Wait, does that mean that they left their ships behind?
Of course, they didn't. Well, they didn't take our advice, or didn't exactly have our advice to lock their ship onto this one.
Which means our ship is the only way out of this place.
They don't know of it.
I guess that's why you're sipping tea all relaxed in here then.
Oh yes, there's been a lot of shooting, however, so I may head back into the ship in a moment.
I'll smile at Oswald. It's like, hey Oswald, we got a new addition to the to the suite, and I point at the ship, the Perseverance.
Oh, that is very nice, sir.
Do you want? It's like, and I'll just like smile and it's just like, do you want to go and make sure that the suite in that part of the ship is well, actually, I'm just thinking because we might need, to be honest, we might need Oswald. He's a strong robot, right?
I mean, he
He's-
was decommissioned.
He's physically strong, but you notice that he has no combat capability at all anymore.
I think that's fine. As long as, because his bulk might just be useful if you need to pry something open, right?
We have charges for that. Plus, we now have
What's
full
that?
access to everything.
I mean, that's assuming everything's working as intended and that Leon doesn't like try to fuck with us once we get to the bridge, right?
I don't think he can do anything anymore.
Okay, I'll tell Oswald to just take care of this area.
I mean, I'm just saying that because it feels like the safer option now is to secure the boat so we can keep him. If you wanna risk his life, it's up to you, man. I'd say that's basically your reward for this one, since you're the takey guy. If you're
I'll tell
okay
him
with
that.
risking
I'll
him.
tell him. I don't mind risking him, because if we need to make sure.
So
that,
what are you guys gonna do then? Are you gonna head on
Yeah,
down
I'll tell Oswald to come with us, and
Okay.
we need to go and clean up tactical.
Right then, you start heading on down. You go through
Yep.
the living quarters. You do see there's been some sort of combat here. Lots of firefights, weapons discharges between what appears to be security bots and, well, there's no other bodies here. This was the last place that you saw the shark guy was located in.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Right, and you head down to tactical. Now, in your quest, you will see that all the things you can do with your current ID
Right. So we need 2 of these IDs to make 1 admin. I'd say use engineering and security, and we can use the captain's ID to get into the bridge. We should be good.
I don't think it's like a consumable thing. I don't think we like melt them together. I think we keep the IDs when we make the. Yeah.
Yeah, so what we want is we can lock down 3 routes on the map.
No,
Right.
you can dock 3 routes.
Yeah, once we get to the bridge, that is tactical, we can just get
right.
the admin access. And now that we have the security stuff, we can control the guns and access the armory. So we should set the guns to automatically sweep any of the VR zombies that come at our tail. And we should open the armory and see what they got before we head to the bridge.
Where's the armory?
Right, in tactical.
Ah,
So, first things first, if you want to lock down routes, please tell me now.
Oh,
I'd
that was a
say
bridge
no.
thing. It's a
I
bridge
don't
thing.
think
Alright
it's gonna
then.
benefit
Actually,
those
question.
routes.
I have a question. Does this
Yes?
give me access to like cameras? Can I like view what's going on ways? Or is that bridge?
As long as you are in tactical and have the ID.
What is happening here? Is there a fight going on?
What, between the lounge and VR suites?
Yeah.
Yes, there is currently a firefight going on.
Can we access the PA system from here, or is that in the bridge?
You can.
Prava's going to go up to the PA system, and he's like, "Attention to all passengers, guests who should be here, scavengers, Tenebris agents. This is the new Captain Prava speaking. I have come here to tell you that we are currently in the drift. All of your ships have been left behind, and there is no way off without our say-so. So I would please ask that everyone currently engaged in combat with something other than the zombies, please stop and work together."
Like
Yes,
beyond
Leon.
appears.
Sometimes, Leon, we have to tell lies to make people do what's best for themselves. Right now, these people are shooting each other for no reward. And I'm going to say whatever it takes to stop them, because even though I'm lying, it's the right thing to do. Nuance, Leon. I know you're capable of it. You're getting there.
He just stares at you. He seems rather powerless at the moment to actually stop you from doing anything.
We have admin access now, Leon. Do you know what that means?
He doesn't answer, but he seems to know. You don't have admin access yet. Oh, did you actually? Yeah, you can, because you're in the thing. Okay, carry on. You gain admin access. He doesn't seem to answer you for that.
Please answer your new admin, Leon.
It means that you are allowed to access my systems.
That's right, buddy. But don't worry. We're not bandits. We're not here to steal.
He doesn't seem to continue.
Leon, I have new orders for you, pal. Take a rest. Look into yourself for a little bit. You know, see what you have to offer now that all this is over. Because this is over.
That is not an order I can follow.
Well, we'll see how you feel when I get to the bridge, I guess.
However, I will mention the secondary admin is attempting to access my center.
And where is that admin located?
Oh, they're all the way out.
VIP.
It's Tenebris guards, isn't it?
Yep.
All right. Is there a way? So if I lock something off, is there a way for me to make it so that I can, like with a key or something, re-access it once we're there? Or if I block it off here, is it just blocked off until I unblock it from here?
Essentially you could, but I would say it'd take all 3 of your locks. So basically you're making a lock for locking it, opening it, and also for allowing you to do it.
Because I think I just want to triply make sure they can't get to the data center. Or I guess I want to see what they're doing. If I can get any cameras in the VIP, like an image of what they're doing.
The image that you see is actually a very darkened ballroom. It seems like the VIPs value their privacy in their rooms, but despite what the locational data says, it doesn't look like there's anything else apart from one person standing in what appears to be a ballroom, blood all around them, and several bodies of both zombies, salvagers, and even some guard.
Oh my gosh.
Uh,
They're currently turned away from the camera, and you see this image.
so wait, inside the VIP area we can see only one person that's alive.
Yes.
Kuzon, stay here. Keep an eye on the cameras and the controls. Get Prava to the bridge. I'll be back in a bit.
By the way, when I made my announcement, did these guys stop fighting, or are they still going at it?
Oh no, they're still fighting.
Okay, so we have control of the ship's guns now. Can I fire some warning shots in between them from the ship's weapons? Do they have any?
Do you want to?
Yeah, please.
They are immediately going to fire on the defenses. Seems like they're a bit used to being attacked by the security.
I'm just gonna look at Prava and just be like, I recommend. Does anybody? It's like I know one group that I can talk to, and I know one group that I can't. So, make your decision. But
We talked to Vok.
yeah, Vok's not there.
Aiden's already on his way, by the way.
I think I'll need to be with you in the bridge.
So what are you going to be doing? Just so we're clear, like, is there anything else you want to do apart from getting VIP and admin access?
I want to block off this doorway.
Which one?
This door. Actually,
There's one over here, so they have to go through the trap.
Okay, 1 second.
And we are going to block off from the VIP to the data center, right? I think we don't need to reopen it. We just need to blow it open when we get there. We still have all 4 of our charges.
okay, that's fair.
And
Actually, I'm gonna block this off too.
this
I want to
one.
block off. I want to block either of these groups from going through the VR suites and going forward. I don't know how that would work if they're in the middle.
I would say you could block off half of it, like here.
Yeah, I want to block them off from retreating back there.
Did you want to block off the other half as well from the VR suites?
That
Just
seems
stick,
unnecessary. I think we should block
No.
the VIP to the data center with our last block when we get 3.
I want to block this.
You can't. You can't block the. data
I don't
center.
want this other scavenger group to travel up there and mess with us. I want to block this off as well.
Right then. So you opened that way and now you blocked it off.
Yeah, because we don't need it anymore, and it's going to be used to try. So, like, I think that's the best way to go. Don't you guys think? We'll have to interact with these Tenebrous guards, but if we encounter them, we'll be encountering them with advantage at least.
Probably going to go to the speakers again. And to the Tenebrous Guards agent between the lounge and the VR suites, your retreat path back to your comrades has been closed off. Please surrender to the scavenger, and no fighting will have to come.
You can tell that they don't seem concerned. They do have 2 power armored suits with heavy weapons that they are pounding on the salvagers with.
Yeah, no, I'll tell Prava if the ship weapons, we control the ship weapons, I'm aiming at the Tenebrous guards.
So you're aiming at them, and what else you doing? You open the armory. The armory does have quite a few things inside of it. For instance, you can get any level 1 grenade you want. There's also a few other things, but it may take a while to list off.
Yeah,
Basically,
so-
it's like guns and stuff like that.
I'll make sure it's closed behind us, and we'll head up to the bridge.
What are you doing with the ability to stop drift jumps and can now control the direction of drift jumps?
I think we're gonna aim the drift back to the pack, aren't we?
Yep, that seems
Are you
wise.
gonna? Alright, so you're gonna pick up your symbiote friends later.
Or wait, oh no, right, we were supposed to do that, weren't we?
Guys,
We
too
haven't
many
really
hats. Let's
agreed
focus on what
here.
we're doing right now.
Yeah,
Because they have
I-
a beacon now, right? So we can find them later if we have to.
yeah. This is kind of like we need the back to the Pact Worlds if we're going to be dealing with all these people.
By the way, Thiveron said that he takes 10 minutes to heal Prava, right? Does that mean that we've taken a short rest?
Yes, I would say.
So that means I can recover my stamina, right?
Yes.
Okay.
To recover my abilities, though, I need long rests. So, if that's what you're asking.
Right. If I use jet dash, how quickly can I, you know, I'm currently wanna make my way to the data center. I wanna pass through these guys. I don't know if they're still there by the time I reach the area.